Check, check, check. Oh, we got some audio. Hey, howdy ho. I am Darth Tourette. The COVID has not killed me yet. We're doing pretty good, actually. I'm quite happy with how this is going. You know, not dying. I enjoy not dying. As the title of this video says, we're going to play RTTS, but I'm just going to go ahead and make me. Now, I'm not telling you where I live quite yet, but I was born in, here we are. This is where I was born. I'll do first base, because that's my main. Oh, gosh, dying. Okay. Yeah. I think they have my name on here now. They didn't have it for years. I gotta go with 44. Whoop! Left-handed. I'm technically a switch hitter, but my good side is the right side of the plate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that down, or I feel like I'm gonna be batting right-handed forever. I think it's going to be along the lines of that. I would have to say my best abilities have always been arm strength, speed, and fielding. Or, no, I said that wrong. Arm strength, power, and fielding. No, I've never really been a super fast guy. Let's see. Let's go with Captain, Heart and Soul, and Lightning Rod. Yeah. I'm kind of the nice guy on the team. I am very, very white. That's right. Let's see. There we are. My neck's not actually very large. Well, actually that large looks about like my neck, not gonna lie. Let's see. We're gonna do this before I tore my shoulder. Because I tore my shoulder like technically last year-ish, kind of. I just want to see what it looks like on that. Oh my gosh! Looking at it right here. That's about right. Spine length, I don't know. Oh wait, that's making legs longer. I actually have a taller torso than I do my my legs, so that's probably about that. I don't look at my butt very often, but we'll go ahead and... My hips, I have very wide hips. I have feminine hips, and it's actually quite annoying. Okay, so these are the glutes. This boy thick! Let's go with something like that. That might have it. Thighs. I got some pretty big thighs from playing left tackle and left guard. Let's probably do like that. That kind of looks like it. The head shape. Let's see. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. Wrinkles, nah. My head is annoyingly large. Hold on. I'm actually going to need to take a selfie here to get this one. Zoom, zoom. Okay, let me take a look here. Somewhat wide. I have a wide face, a round head. always have. Head point. Kind of like that, I guess. Crown, height. I thought I had another picture here. Something that might show the crown. Why am I wearing a hat in every picture? Here we go. This one's not bad, actually. I don't really have a tall crown. That looks about right. Hairline. I honestly don't know. It's been a while. That's not bad, I guess. Temple depth, not that much. That's for sure. My temples don't hardly concave. Dome shape. Oh my. Let's go with like that. Back of the head. Mine curves in. Actually, quite a bit of curving in on mine. Now, if this ends up coming out grotesque, then I'll change it afterwards, but at least that's for right now. That's really not a bad position there on the face. Not gonna lie. Okay, hairstyle. Let's see what we got. I don't want curly. I don't want curly. I don't have a mullet. I just have long hair. Long, beautiful hair. Come on, you actually have models of players with long, beautiful hair, and you're only going to make me get a mullet? I don't have a mullet, though. That's not even long. Well, I guess mullet it is. I'm sorry that I look like I'm from the 80s. I swear to you, I don't have a mullet. I promise I don't have a mullet. It's kind of dark hair like that. Sideburns? None. Ha! Facial hair? Really not much. I might have a small scruffle sometimes, but really not much. I really try and maintain not having much of anything. That's not bad, actually. Really, that's about what it comes out to after a while. Is there something like... If I'm going with right now, then I need something like... smaller. It just looks like there's so much there. We'll go with that. Because it's probably been... I have to say 5 days. With this COVID and all, I haven't done anything for like 5 days. My gosh. I have a mole on the bottom of my lip, where that one is, actually. Just about where that one is. We'll go with that. Skin complexion, I ain't gonna touch none of that. I got a little bit of rosy cheek in that. Give it a little bit there. Cheek definition, cheek fat. I'm not that bad. What is protrusion? Where's it protruding at? Oh, up there. I mean, I don't look like a zombie, but I'm not also out here looking like that, so. Let's go with that. Cheekbone. Is that actually that up there? Okay, the actual cheekbone. I kind of got some cheekbone going. Let's go with like that. Eye color. I got a real pretty color blue. Look at that. There it is. Yeah. That's it. Eye bags. Okay, why is the 0 eye bags look like a raccoon? Look like Devin Mizraco over there. Crow's feet. Rat. No. Eye scale. That's not bad. I'm not messing with that or I'm going to end up looking like Mr. Krabs. Eyebrow shape. My eyebrows are kind of higher up, but they're pretty similar to that. They're thinner. They really, they do. I'm looking. Oh, it changes the color up top. What the heck? I'll go with that. What is this? Oh, that's like making a unibrow and all. Brow position. I think like that. We'll go with like that. Outer flesh. I have no idea how much flesh I have on the outside of my eyebrows. I apologize. Nose position. It pretty much like that. My nose kind of just goes straight out. It's a pretty large nose, honestly. Here, I got a good picture here to look at now. Oh wait, that. What? What's going on here? Where's the nostrils? I was looking at the wrong spot. I thought I was on nostrils already. Let's see. The ball of my nose really isn't very large. Wait, what is it? This is the depth? Okay. It's kind of far out there, like that. Roundness. Oh my gosh! It looked like I got stung by a bee. Let's go with like that. Nose bottom. Okay, this is one I was looking for earlier. Stop moving! Hold still! I know that I have Tourette's, but can you hold still for 5 seconds? That. It's kind of thick up here. There's a weird spot in the middle of my nose where it's like almost broken, so I don't know if I can get that. I really don't have a bump. It's kind of just straight. Like that. That's about it there on that. Nose size. Oh, that's just the top. Let me look at this. So this is the height of the nose. I'm pretty happy with that. And this is the bridge width. Like that. Nose bridge. I have no idea. Nostrils, here we are. The nostrils are really small, but they're wide. The nose part's wide. I actually need to make that oops. This part needs to be wider. Yeah, more like that. Nostril depth. What is this? Oh. Let's try that. That's not too bad looking. Ear size. Well, I can't see my ears in this picture. Let me look at this one. I think that they're going out too far. I have to go with that. And like that. I know I have problems with sunglasses sometimes because they're like, don't want to go all the way back to my ears and then they don't want to fit over my nose. It's really funny. No! Okay. I got scared. I'm not messing with that, because I'm going to end up looking like Shrek then. I don't care about that stuff. I'm not. Jaw. It's weird because it angles up, but it's a larger jaw, and it doesn't like... I don't have corners. Do not have an overbite. Do not have an underbite. What is this doing? I can feel my jaw pretty good down under, so... Let's go with, like, that. Yeah. That's a little better. Corners. Okay. The corners are up and then out. I do not have a cleft chin. I do not have a chin ball, really. It's more just like that. Chin full? What's this? Oh my gosh! Here comes the Crimson Chin! No, it's like... like that, I guess. Chin depth. I don't really have a big chin. I don't know, I'll just leave it like that. Double chin. I got a little bit going. It's not like... It doesn't go from my chin to my neck. It's kind of a good little angle down, though. It doesn't go way back. Kind of a good little angle up. More like that. Yeah, that's better. Lip color. I guess I'll go one up because it looks like it's given some texture to the lips if I do that. Smile lines. I do have smile lines. There we go. Mouth size. I play trombone, so if that's going to tell you anything. Size detail. What is this? Depth. A little bit more width. Position. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Oh. Kind of just like that. Gonna not mess with that one. I'm not gonna mess. I'm trying not to mess with a lot of this. The upper lip's about right there, actually. Lower lip. That actually looks about right as well. Lower lip width. Okay. Okay, I see what that's doing now. Go back about there. Upper lip. Again, I'm really just not going to mess with that. I don't know what above lip is either. Neck size. We already got that taken care of. Kind of sticks out a little bit there. I think we got that there. Yeah. I mean, that's about as close as I think I can figure on. Motions and sounds. Well, let me see. I'm really generic in the way I stand, actually. Kind of close to that, actually. 19's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Wait, no. Because I keep my left foot's out a little bit. I kind of hold that left foot out and then I draw it in with my stride. A lot of these have left foot in, which is like contact hitting. That was not bad, actually. It's pretty close. Little bit too far out on that ankle there, so I'm not. I keep my shoulder back and square. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually pretty much just about it. And I do kind of sway the bat like that. I'm not going to mess with that too much. I have the Fat Boy run, where it's a lot of planting and pushing, not playing catcher. I do two-handed swings. That's not what I swing. Yeah. I usually curl it over my left hand straight forward, but I don't think it's going to... Yeah! There it is! Big stride. Yeah. Take pitch, I don't care. Take pitch, strike, I don't care. Miss. Catch it. Yeah! There we go. That's just about it. What's this? Never done that. Never done that. Every one of them I've hit, I've been actually pretty nonchalant with. I don't like to showboat. I kind of just hit it and then I go. These are just like very showboaty. Really, a somersault? Pretty close to 2, actually. We'll just go with 2. Home run celebration. I do give thanks. I don't cross. I'm not Catholic. Something like that. Josh Bell, I guess. Walk-up music. I can't hear it. Modern country. There we go. We'll do classic rock. Equipment. No turtlenecks, no necklaces. Standard jersey. Long pants. Glove color. I have a Mizuno. We got a comment here. Yeah, I know. I just kind of randomly decided that I should do my own. Finger out of the glove, yes. I waited so long to do it, too. Mine have just light staining on them. Actually, the main bat I use is black. So, I guess I'll just do that. I have a black Louisville Slugger Maple Prime that I use to try out with for the teams. Logo color, I don't care. I've crossed tape. My color is orange. Light orange. The gold kind of looks more like the light orange. But then again, I am colorblind. So I might have actually done a lot of these colors wrong. I do have a barrel ring, no pine tar. Batting gloves, yeah. Oh, what kind are mine like? Those are like the Nike ones. Trying to think of which ones I recently have, because I've gone through a few pair. They kind of bust at the seams sometimes. I used to have one similar to that, but I think it's like this now. And it should be red and blue and black. Similar to that. Yeah, I do keep them in my left pocket. I only just had one like that, and it was double flap, so I'll just go with that. No chin guard. I'd probably use one if I was in the MLB. No pine tar. Normal hat. I do the curved. It's better for the sun. I never used any of this stuff. I took a lot of hits while pitching, or while hitting. So honestly, I could see it. I never wore armbands, or wristbands, or headbands, or nothing. They just kind of made me sweat, you know? None. Then again, I also just couldn't afford to get most of this. Yeah, I do use sunglasses. Let's see. I don't know. Kind of like that, I guess. I don't know the frame color. Never used eye black. I did in football, but I didn't use it for anything else. That's kind of like what I had. I'm just going to do team default colors. I only played catcher a little bit because I'm a left-hander, so a lot of, coaches don't want you to be a catcher. Understandable. I think we're good with that. We're going to go ahead and go with this. Wait, how old am I? I don't know how old I am. I might have accidentally been like 30 years old. And this is going to be a really quick career. As long as I'm anywhere between 18 and 22, I'm okay with it.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft.
Hush, 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 hush. I don't care.
Prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
Woo! Bowman Scout Day. Let's do it. I'm not sure if y'all are aware. What was that? You gonna tell me my time?
This prospect shares a word with another prospect.
I don't know what to say there. I don't even know what that means. I mean, they're supposed to. They're not supposed to throw it hard here. This is literally a tryout. They lob it in there, basically, for your tryout. I need to time this, because this is kind of hard to time this after playing a regular baseball game. I guess I'm timing this all right. Aware of what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I do a lot of opposite power on fly balls, and then I hit a lot of ones like that. Exactly like that. That looked just like one of my swings. Yeah, that was spot on. This is about putting my spread up perfectly. A little bit late on that. Sometimes I do rip one like that and pull it. So that looked about right. I'm actually not moving the stick right now because I'm afraid that I'm going to miss it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take whatever I can get out of this. Ah! I wasn't paying attention! There's a good hit. I don't remember saying that. Oh, there's a good swing. Oh, it might have been something about the running on that. I was saying that I'm not very fast, but I'm not slow.
It only takes
I mean, I outran 2 people at the last tryout I was at.
Which helps during evaluation.
Get out of here. Ground balls to my right. All right. Standard stuff there. 3 of the tryouts that I've been to for different ones had been, everyone was at their position, and it was live batting practice. It was a live BP, but they didn't run to the base like that. Whoever the head of the organization, the team or whatever, either they'd be throwing the ball to you on the mound, or they'd have someone else on the team throw the balls to you, kind of lob them in, and that'd be your 20 balls that you'd swing at, would be that, and then everyone would be at their positions taking fielding like this, while someone else is going and taking their live batting. Wow, what a double plays. These are fun to turn, especially nice as a lefty. I've turned a few of them. Pickoff has kind of been something I've never really been too good at. Get over there, pitcher! What are you doing? Go! Oh my gosh, you're gonna make my draft stock low because you're not helping me. Oh no! That was outrageous. That was unfair. I don't like it when the game does that to me. Stop missing! Oh my gosh! This is stupid! The game literally just ripped me off. Tag him. What? How did you take away? Oh my gosh. Okay, apparently I'll make a throw because I lost draft stock by tagging him. How did I lose draft stock for tagging him out? I mean, I guess that's what I would have. That was ridiculous. That doesn't look too bad, though. Honestly. That's not fair. It took away 3 times for me to get fielding chances.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Who'd they get to voice act this? It sounds like Otis's dad from Barnyard. He sang that song about the coyotes and things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I get it. Oh gosh, the COVID. Yeah, absolutely. What makes it even better is the quality guys on the team. It's a really great group. Except maybe a pro team. I get it. Please unlock phone. Unlock phone! How many times is it going to tell me my thumbprint is wrong? Okay, do I have any gear I can put on? If I'm using my... If I'm trying... Let's go with... The best thing I could do would be to use my best gear. But I'm going to go ahead and try and go with the stuff that I actually own myself. I do want the Marucci Riz 44. I do not have that yet. High roller? No. That might be the closest thing I have. So I don't, it's not a prime natural. Let's see. What's that look like? Well, actually, that's about what it looks like, not gonna lie. It's not gold, though. It's pretty close. Batting gloves. The Under Armours, yeah. That's the ones. Gloves. You know what? I don't remember what my glove is. Let me get up and go look. So I have it right over here, I thought. I think it's right over here. Oh, jeez. Mizuno. I have a Mizuno, but I don't think that there's one of those on here. I guess the Rawlings isn't... None of these really look like what I have. Who's messaging me? Well, I don't want to just put the best stuff up there and look better than what I would be. Guess I'll do the Wilson or the Rawlings. Cleats. Under Armour. I don't know what kind they are, but they kind of look like that. I'm not saying that's the exact one that I have. I might as well put this stuff on here because it helps. I would get Under Armour. Under Armour's my favorite. It just fits for people like, you know, my size. Bat grips. I don't have ones that say Trout. But that looks more like the design of what I got. I mean, there's a little bit of space in mine. Guess we'll go with some nice Under Armours. Oh, man, no. I don't... No! Now it's giving me stirrups. Legendary Call. I do have my specific people that I follow, so... We're gonna take off some of this equipment that I don't actually wear. Now that doesn't look like what I have. I'll just go with team colors, I guess. Knuckle color? That's not bad looking now. Oh, wait. No. No. I don't actually want to wear it. I just want the benefit of wearing it. None. I don't wear compression sleeves. I did in football, but not in this. On cap, no. There we go. No! I still have socks! I have tall socks! Uniform, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Alright, let's play some baseball now. Hey, I got an A potential. Look at that. Go. Time in the house. I've been sipping on these Gatorades here. My secondary positions, I should have picked it already. Would have been left or right field.
Afternoon baseball here on
I played either one of them quite often. Sim.
So digging in now, David Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
I'm not going for two. Are you crazy?
This is a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner
Who
moves
said
into
two?
scoring
Why would I throw it
position
to
at
two?
second base. Digging
Ruben
in,
Saunders.
Ruben Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Bunt
Bro,
his
everyone's
way on as he
bunting
gets
already.
This one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I mean, that's fine. Go ahead and buff my stats. I'll take my fielding percentage.
Last half of the
You know, that batting
Here
stance
comes
really
the
isn't
first
bad.
baseman, David Peterson.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
On the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off.
Curb strong.
For a ball. Hit to third.
Bob Saget.
Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Standing
I made no on that swing.
Misa Sosadi. Half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're early stages in this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Throw it!
And the throw will be too late.
Come on, why does everybody beat me there? At least it wasn't an error, because I did knock it down.
David Peterson, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Peterson.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Don't criticize me too much here, because I just came back from playing Diamond Dynasty, and it's quite a bit of a change.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is there, and he has it for the out.
No runner, not home.
Into the box now, Ruben Saunders.
Number 30. Ruben.
1-1.
Saunders.
It's on the ground at first. We'll see it. 2. There's 1.
Beat it out.
On to first, a double play.
Here we go.
Striding in, David Peterson. He flew
that
out
last couple steps there after you throw the ball on a double play is the second scariest, I guess you could say, play to make as a first baseman.
Fastball, a slider, a splitter.
For me, I always worry about missing.
What? High in the air down the
Why was it so far over?
And no one will track it down.
He didn't even touch. Did he touch the air? Did he just push off the air? I want to see this. I think he pushes off of nothing. Please zoom in. Please zoom in. Oh! Okay, let me reconnect to him. He does! Come on, zoom. It won't let me zoom in any farther. For some reason, it bugs out on this. There we go. Oh, he's not sitting on anything. Look at him. Yeah, there's a weird line there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
But as I was saying, the two scariest spots for me are when I have to run over to the base and hope that I step on the base while watching the guy with the ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like
and that would either be me being up and having to run back to the base and catch it in stride, or throw it to second and then hope that I can take 2 or 3 steps easy to first.
The number 8 hitter here waits.
Because if you hit that base wrong, you're going to twist your ankle. And you could easily just not hit the base at all and just have a Todd Helton. That's not out.
Shipley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Oof.
Digging in to try it again, David Peterson.
But it happens. I mean, you can run by and not catch the base all the way.
In the air out toward left center. Darvish range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Peterson.
Good pitch.
What?
That was straight strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly
probably because the umpires can make $400,000 to $900,000 in the minor leagues.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Skied into.
Gosh darn it! I can't see anything.
Saunders is there, 1 away. In now, David Gonzalez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. This is on the ground over.
Dig, 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 dig.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired.
Why was that an offline throw? I was pretty sure I put it in the circle. But okay.
Digging in, David Peterson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted into center field.
Why is that lifted, man? I had good timing.
There to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Cut hold. Cut hold.
So coming to the plate,
That guy
David
almost, he
Peterson.
looks
A
too
winning run is
fit
at first
to be me,
base.
honestly.
And he takes ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be
Come
surprised if he
on,
gets
why
a
is
day
it
off
always
or
a
two
pop-up?
after this one.
Sample will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Here now our final line score. First for the victory.
Wow. Look at all those batting chances. All of them flyouts. I mean, I guess at least I'm putting the bat on the ball. Because at whatever age I am here as a prospect, they can see that I'm hitting the ball. And then it can be worked from there to get either a little stronger and hit it farther, or some sort of a wrist tweak to be able to pop it, pull it, whatever.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Jason Del Villar, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man
Joining
on the
us, we
mound.
are still
And
in
please,
the
Zach, what's
original
the word on it?
prospect here.
Hey, this
Just
guy
made the
has a
character.
4-pitch right, and those are a lot of nice options to have. You can
Come on,
go
you can
hard
beat
and
it, you
soft,
can beat
it.
you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Bunts aren't bad. I don't mind fielding
Into
bunts.
the box, David Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a high drive to right
Mikey
center
Cheese
field.
Harry?
A ball that's carrying. On the
Darn
warning
it!
track, he makes the catch.
What's that mean?
Coming to the plate now, Alex Steiner.
Third baseman, Alex Steiner.
Right side.
Ah.
And that'll get on through into right field.
Say it
for a base
faster.
hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm not saying that. Nice try. You're not getting me to say that faster.
Riding in once again, David Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah!
There's a swing,
Woo!
and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I didn't say it fast, though, so it doesn't count. Because I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
No, because that does matter. YouTube can't dox me if I didn't know what I was
Into the
saying.
box now, David Peterson. And
That's
their
usually a
runners
spot
at
I
the
like,
corners
too,
now.
actually, about right there.
Peterson.
Up and
Has a
in
look
or
now,
up.
the pitch. Popped up.
Lordy. I got lucky there, not going to lie.
Third as
That was
they
very
extend
lucky.
their lead.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt, but we'll take it.
David Peterson
Even when I bat
will
on the
stand
left
in
side of the
again
plate,
as
I
we
like
flash
it
you
up
back
and
here
in.
to the 4th inning.
Which is
This
kinda
was a
weird. Most
2-run
lefties like it
home
down
run
and
that was
in.
Definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that'll get through into center field for a base
Suckers!
hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 7-5.
YouTube
game.
can do whatever they want. They've proven that.
Now at the plate, David Peterson. Runner in scoring position.
Oh, gosh.
Good lead there at second. Here's
That was a good slider. This COVID's really trying to kill me. I have pneumonia in both of my lungs now.
Turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
468. I have not hit a ball that far. The most that I've hit was 430 something.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Stream Kakarot. I will definitely stream Kakarot when the COVID's gone.
Man, he's having an absolutely dream
I actually
day
want to be able to
here at
enjoy the
Topps
Kakarot
Amateur Showcase.
a lot. I want to be able to get
That
into
was
it.
a fun one to watch. A great game
And
for
honestly,
guys
I
with
can't
the
get into
sticks,
it when I'm sick like this because I can
not so much.
I can really only
Classic
stream and
slugfest.
talk for like an hour, a little over an hour at a time. And it just makes my lungs hurt. So once I am better, I will be doing Kakarot. I definitely look forward to that.
With nothing left to do but wait his fate, this young host receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Get out of there. Let's see. Well, you've done all you can do, son. I'm proud of you. Let's see, what should I respond here? How do you feel about my chances? David, I've believed you since the first year I coached you that you've got big league potential. Some smart GM is going to see what I see. Thank you for believing in me, sir. I hope you're right. Let's just see what happens with the draft, and we'll go from there. Was there an organization you really wanted to go play for? Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay. So, my heart says to pick the Cubs. My heart, I really, really want to pick the Cubs. But, and the honor of fair sport, I'm probably just going to have to let me see where I get drafted. Let's just say this. If I get drafted to the Cubs by chance, then I'll give out a free t-shirt to someone.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Manuel.
Okay, so I'm in the
Garcia,
15th round.
a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Giancarlo Hernandez, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins
Probably right here.
select David Peterson.
Yeah, I saw that.
Baseman from the Central region.
Honestly, I think every time I've made a first baseman in the last 3 MLB The Show games, I've gotten drafted by the Miami Marlins. And then if I do a third baseman or a left fielder, I get drafted by the Detroit Tigers. I mean, I guess there's just a deficit in those teams. They must really be that trash. I'm a fish. Look at my hair! What the heck?
First 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Let's see. David, we just got the call you've been waiting for. You've been drafted in the 15th round by the Marlins. Let's see. I'm glad all that hard work paid off. Still a long way to go. Who's calling me? Let's find out. Hello?
Calling as a follow-up to your recent customer service experience. We would like to take a few minutes of your time to ask 5 brief survey questions.
I'm sure you would. Where was I? Oh, yes. Still a long way to go, but I'm finally on the road to the show. Thanks for all your help, Coach. Couldn't have made it this far without you. Feels like I should have gone higher. Ha! I can't believe I'm going to play pro ball. Let's go with the sentimental thank you, coach. No problem. I'm proud of you. Now you entered their minor league system, unless you're inclined to play college ball for a year instead. Oh, we're just going to jump right in and get this career going. I knew you've got what it takes, David. Visualize the player you want to become and make it happen with hard work and good choices. So how do I visualize Anthony Rizzo? Hot diggity. Now what? What is up with all these phone calls? Hey, I think that was a wordy dirt. This is not a good song. I think he said something not nice. Mississippi Braves.
The game's future
versus the
stars
Jumbo
are
Shrimps.
on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season.
Woo! Here we go. Let's get this first professional game in.
Nolan
Who we going up
Kingham
against?
Gets the call to pitch here
Nolan
on opening
Kingham.
day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
I don't care what Dan Plesac has to say.
How to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
On to first as they
There we go.
get the
Good
double
job.
play to get him out of the inning. We've played
I would
an
have to
inning,
say my
still
biggest struggle
nothing.
at playing real first base, real life first base,
Next will be the cleanup
has
hitter,
been the
David
pickoff moves.
Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Peterson.
The best advice I've ever been told for the pickoff move has been to let the ball come to you.
Now here it comes.
The pitcher is going to try and throw it almost at the dirt.
That's a hit.
On your
First
glove
of the
side.
new season.
There we go. Look at that hit. Prototypical. But sometimes I have a problem of wanting to grab the ball and then go down. But that's not so much because I'm unable to. Oh my gosh, a third separate phone call. Why is everybody calling me at
David
once?
Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
David
Pitch on the way.
Peterson.
But I have more of a problem
Pitching
of
has the upper hand
you never know
early
when the
as we're
pitcher's going to
scoreless in inning
throw unless
number
you
4.
really know the pitcher. So
Right side, fair ball down the line.
sometimes it's more of a reaction
Takes the
of
turn
you're
and
not
heads for
exactly
second.
expecting to throw.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around.
That was a weird hit. That didn't look like a realistic
Ready
hit.
once again,
Now
Sean
back,
Michelle.
left fielder.
Sean Michelle. That's how you pronounce that?
0-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in
No.
here as the run is in to score from third.
I have no idea what happened that play. I don't know where the ball was going. I couldn't find it. It was just all of a sudden gone.
At the plate, David Peterson. He doubled earlier.
I do
and
like that
carries a
spot up there. I
2-for-2
can rip and
line
pull
into
there.
this appearance. From the stretch. Slapped
Here
hard
we
the
go.
opposite way. And
I like a
fair
little
ball
Oppo
as this one
Popo.
gets to the wall.
Don't slide. You're fine.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat.
Oh boy,
Looking
apparently
for
there's
a
something up with the
first-base
internet.
fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip.
So striding forward now, David Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that time
Hopefully I
run
won't
from
get another
second
phone
with
call.
a base hit into the outfield.
Humming.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Klaus Just 24 years of
Klaus!
age. He throws a four-seam fastball,
Klaus!
a slider, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nowhere to put anybody.
I did used to be a
count,
pitcher
not
as
good
well.
Spot to be in as a pitcher.
I threw a two-seam and a change-up, four-seam, obviously. Cutter, sometimes a slider. I went over to first base because I was much better at hitting than I was at pitching. And I got my two-seam to like 90 or 91, and I could throw it like 5 or 6 times in a row, and then it'd drop off. So I just kind of figured I wouldn't keep pitching and hurting myself.
Here it is.
I enjoyed first base better anyway.
A run will come in to score.
Foolish, Klaus.
It's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely.
Enjoy that.
I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive.
Corbin
Last
Klaus.
thing he
I'm going
wants
to try
do
and
is
get
give
a
up grand
rivalry
slam
with
to
this
a
man.
dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again.
We'll have to remember Corbin Klaus.
C.J. Alexander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. One there.
Dig.
Yes.
And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away
Done a lot of
now.
those.
That's one of the
I honestly, I never liked that turnaround step there.
The difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem.
The throw
this
isn't
time,
the problem.
though, and they get the 2 outs.
The throw is
Looking
easy.
for.
You throw in front of the batter, just adjacent to the glove coming in. But it's the step back that's the problem. I promise you that's the hard part. Is you have to either look down and take your eye off the ball of where it's going to be coming from, or you have to guess where the base is.
For him thus far.
I almost always
Sends that
opt
one
to
out of
guess
play
where the
for
base
strike
is,
one.
because I don't want to be
Martini
reacting
leads
to
off
the throw.
first
I
with
want to be
one away.
judging from the throw.
Off the plate
Nice try.
and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's pitching
I have been pretty good
cautiously
at
right here, but
the
that happens
inside
when a
of
guy's
the zone.
3 for 3 on the day. Usually
I'm
he's
pretty
a guy you
easy to
challenge a little bit
find it.
more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Honestly, I sit
And
closer to
liner
the plate than
foul
that.
into the seats
I
down
am
the right
almost
side.
up towards the line usually.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner.
Who's
and if
that?
It's a bad pitch.
Is that,
it's
look, he
ball
looks like
4.
Colin Moran.
Runners on.
Who is that? Who's out there? Oh, Nick Martini. He's on the Cubs now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I was happy that they
Flying to the
signed
right
Nick
side.
Martini. I
That's
always
in.
liked him.
And he
He's
is just
highly
on a tear. That
undervalued
makes
in
him
this
4
game,
for
honestly.
4.
Now, he's by no means like a superstar.
Standing in, Shea Langoliers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He's really hugging the bag here. I don't normally hug the bag this far.
Now, pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I'm normally a little,
Yeah, they
quite a bit
showed
farther
lot
out,
of grit
actually.
to get the win here. They
I just
trailed
kind of
by
assume
4
that
runs, but never
I'd
panicked.
rather eat up
They
part
just
of
set about
the
doing the little things that would get 'em
the
back
inner
into it. And the next
field,
thing you know, they're
so the
celebrating
second baseman can kind of go towards the middle as well, and we can try and avoid that up the middle base hit. And if I have to dive backwards, I have to dive backwards, but the odds of me having to dive backwards are less than it would be for a hit more towards the meat of the field.
Now in the box, David Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah.
Is swung on
There's a
and driven
hit.
out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. Racing back.
Get out of here! See ya!
And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first
Keep
out of the
mouthing.
way,
Keep
no matter
mouthing
what
over there.
level you're playing
See
at.
what happens.
Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the
Oh, what's
kind of
the matter?
production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
I don't normally do a lot of opposite field home runs, though. So I hope that's not going to be a consistency. Most of mine are in the left center.
Things up where he left off. David Peterson. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store this year.
Now don't take vision away on the first swing. Or the first strike.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that
Shut
fastball.
up. That's what I was looking for right there.
Chase it 1-2.
Chase it. It chased me. What are you talking about?
Bunch him up
stupid.
On that one as he swings and misses for the first
Stupid.
Out.
Quit jawing. I don't jaw.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Neslony. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh man.
Gets this one down.
Why? Why would you bunt with 2 outs?
The bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit.
That's just not something that happens.
David
Not unless you're Chone
Figgins.
Figgins.
Here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1-0 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fires in a strike this time
fair.
to make it 1
It
ball
was a good
and
pitch.
1 strike.
Right on the corner. Can't do nothing with that.
Towards second.
Oof.
There you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
I'm sorry.
First in time, and that ends the inning.
I'm not looking good.
Striding into the box, David
Ow.
Peterson. He got on
COVID
top
sucks.
of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ah!
And this one's in the dirt.
My plate vision is so low, I cannot see it coming in like half the time. 20 plate vision. Yikes. Wait, why is my arm strength 65?
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. All right, here we go now.
Comes set. The 0-1.
I really wish that they still let
You're in the
you
box right now,
put
gotta
points
wait
into
him
the
out.
perks
He
you wanted.
Obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling
Klaus!
at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking.
Klaus! Look at all them cars on that bridge. That is one busy street.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase.
They're moving like 30
He's
miles
there
an
to
hour,
make the
too.
Play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Yeah, the Braves won.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list.
Did
for
that
our
say
top
3 home
player of the
runs?
Game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well,
Did
he
that
just
seriously
made
say
himself
3
a
home
really
runs?
tough out here. Picked up 3 hits.
No,
2 of them
3
were
for
doubles,
5.
So he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
I thought that said 3 home runs, and I was going to be like, what?
Welcome to MLB The Show. And
Pfeiffer?
stepping up now.
He looks familiar. His face looked familiar. I don't think he's real, obviously, but he looks like somebody that I've seen before.
He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field.
I don't know. He
They
kind
come
of
into
looks.
this one in good spirits.
He looks
Flashed
like
off
someone
their
I've seen
first
before.
Victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group.
Dang.
A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves
I swear I've seen him before. He's got to be real.
So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail
I mean,
to
I would just-
capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Philip Pfeiffer, I think he's real.
Stepping in,
Being here in Tennessee, I swear that he was somebody that I've seen on the TV here in Tennessee. Is he going to throw over?
From the belt,
No.
kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. 4, 6,
Got him.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over.
Sorry,
Ford
Gensta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball
There's a
to
good hit.
second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose,
I mean, I have to swing first pitch or they're going to take away my vision.
So
he's got to be real. I swear I've seen this guy before on TV in Tennessee.
here now is the pitcher.
Pitcher, I'm going to move up. Look at that Shrek walk.
Be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Strikes, he's able to get this one down. And it's not in time. As
Oh
he's
my
in
gosh.
well
Oh my gosh!
So not in time. So stepping in, David Peterson. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very
My shoe should already be tied before I come out here. I shouldn't be waiting.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try
Come
to get
on, I can't see.
And there's out number 1.
This vision is trash.
Ready for another shot now. Braden Shoemake. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Shoemake. Shoemake. That's a
The
name.
1-2. It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down.
Beat it out, beat it out.
And he'll step on first.
Shoemake
out,
ist.
3 unassisted.
Shoemake E.
Well, you know, he had a good
Shoemake
idea right there.
er.
The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to
Shoemake
react,
in.
and they take care of him at first.
Something's just missing there.
Game finishes
Shoemake
2-0
just
the
doesn't
final
seem like a real
score.
name.
The Mississippi Braves
This
led
guy's
this
real.
game
He's gotta
from
be
the
real.
3rd inning on and never wavered. Philip Pfeiffer earns his first win of the season. Braxton Garrett
so sure that
worked
he's
only
real.
3 innings in the losing effort.
Somebody look up on the chat and see if Philip Pfeiffer is real. I'd put money on that Philip Pfeiffer is real.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a good.
Yeah. Let's get a good one.
Stepping in, David Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Oh,
There's a
this
swing.
ball is
Yeah!
deep center field. Gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started.
Sorry,
while
Riley.
playing on the road.
Sucks to
Top
suck.
of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Ness.
Who's this? I think he's real too. I think he is. I don't know about him.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. To first. He's got it.
Come on, run it, run
Throw
it,
to
run
first
it.
in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
As a pitcher, running to first base is the toughest thing to remember to do.
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer.
It also
he
gets you
launched over the
in
wall last
pretty
time
much
up.
the
And
most
that's
trouble
been the
that you can get
entire
into.
offense so far in this one. They've been shut down.
I've been yelled at a lot for just, you know, you throw your pitch and you're trying to finish out your stride,
Extra bases here to begin the 3rd.
and sometimes you're not fully done with your stride and you're expected to be halfway to first and you're not even like done with your stride.
Talk about starting off the...
So I understand. The only thing that'll get you in more trouble is getting the yips and overthrowing the plate. Wild pitches are not tolerated.
Here it comes.
Whatever, that is not a strike.
Now time asked
Yeah,
for and
I'll take the
granted by
timeout on that
the
one
umpire.
because that's not a strike. You're ripping me off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And
Strike!
Fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball,
Are you throwing
have
that
to
at
be
me on
ready for him
purpose?
To try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
And he'll take
That's
a
a
look
strike.
at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and
It
this
does
one
make
caught
one
the
feel
zone.
uncomfortable, I won't lie.
Smoked on the ground left side.
Good hit.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nobody.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
Inside
for
pitches
the cycle.
from the
Toughest one
from
still on the shelf,
a
though. He's
inside
gotta get
pitches
a
from the
triple.
same-handed pitcher are uncomfortable.
That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line.
You're either going to be looking for a slider to break farther down the side of the plate, like over here, or it'll just be straight heat here, or it might not break at all and just hit you in the ribs. And in that case, it just breaks your upper rib.
Triple to complete a cycle. Fly ball out to straightaway right
That
field.
rib 3 is real common at
Nismoni
getting hit
is
with a
there.
pitch.
One pitch, one out. Digging in once
Literally
again,
in the middle,
David
and he couldn't
Peterson.
hit that all the way.
Out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
I'm not getting the
he's feeling
cycle.
pretty
Don't worry
good at
about
the
it. You
dish.
won't see me
Look
make
for
a
him
triple. How fast am I? Yeah, that
to
25.
try and get on something
I'm not getting a
and drive
triple.
it out
Calm
of
down.
this AB.
A ball and a
I
strike
was late.
now. 2 out with the man at first.
Klaus! Klaus!
And
Throw
that's
me
right
a
off the
pitch,
plate,
Klaus!
2-1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Swung
Can
on,
someone tell me if
fouled as it
Philip
looked to make it
Pfeiffer
all the way
is
up
a
into
real
the
pitcher?
concourse area.
Because I swear I've seen him.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw over to first. And
I
he's
don't know
back
where I
in
saw
standing.
him. I thought it was on TV down here. Philip Pfeiffer. I'm almost positive
And
he's a real.
another throw
Stop
over,
throwing!
keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Come on!
All right, come on now. One time.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes
How
on
many,
this
how many, how many?
pitch.
Let's see what we can get here. Can you throw something at me?
Skied into straightaway right.
Oh, jeez, I got underneath it. Why are you
This
taking a
morning,
power
under it,
away?
and he
Don't
makes
take
the
my
catch
power
for
away.
out
I still
number
hit it
3.
decently hard.
5-0 the final score today. The Jumbo Shrimp
Oh, well.
jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Colton Mahoney earns his first win of the season.
Oh, series has ended. Okay. I am pretty hungry tonight. Should I make hand-formed cheeseburgers or fettuccine? I think I have some fettuccine noodle. I was going to make shepherd's pie.
A double-A
But
hitting
it's
coach
too late for
touches
that.
base with a new arrival to the team.
Ah, good to know. Thanks. Your off days are your own, but every bit of extra time you can commit to developing your bat skills will make a difference. Give it a try. Klaus? Klaus? Gosh darn it, it won't let me talk to Klaus. I want it to be personal with Klaus. Sean Rodriguez is a classic, but he's gunning for my job. Relief pitcher, center field, first base. I'll talk to the pitchers because they might actually be in the game while I'm there, so. Let's lock down and win today. These divisional games can be difference makers at the end of the year. Big game today. Hope you ate a good breakfast. It's time to be on our A game. Time to give these guys a beatdown. Adrenaline pumped. I'm fired up. Let's get out there and get it done today, bro. Let's go with the general and save some time. The biscuits. We going up against the Montgomery Biscuit Soppers. I think that's Montgomery. I'm going to turn down my mic a little bit. Devices. This might be better.
Jumbo shrimp. The
Yeah, that might be
Shuckers
better.
have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Victor Fernandez gets the ball for the opener
Victor
in front of these
Fernandez.
hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if
That's
he
not
has
a strike.
all three working, he has a chance to be really solid.
He looks
A good
like the kid
pitcher,
from The
but
Karate
he
Kid,
needs
like
command of
the
all
blonde
3 of
one.
his pitches.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to
Good
a
swing.
perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Give me that ribby.
Coming to the
But
plate
not the
now,
rib. I don't want to be
David
hitting the ribs.
Peterson. And he
I
could
hate
give
getting
his
hit in the
guys
ribs.
An early lead
He's going
if
to
he
throw.
can come through here.
No.
A decent lead at second.
Oh, I thought I saw a curveball.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Come on, guys, let's go.
I thought it was a curve right down the middle. That sucker never dropped. Too low.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. In front of the changeup,
just
and he
barely
can't
got
keep it
any of
fair.
that.
2 strikes on him now.
I saw a fastball right there, and it was a changeup down there. Did exactly what it was supposed to do.
On the ground to the left side.
Well, at least I'm getting a contact
Throw gets
boost
him
for
2
that.
down.
Got to train that contact up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
David Peterson.
Yeah, let's get it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up.
Come on!
You go, your ball.
And
I
this
shouldn't
is
have even
taken
made
in for out
contact with
number
that. That
1.
should have been a swing and a miss.
Now at the plate, Patrick Leonard. He's 2 for 3.
How come
and
there's not
looking
many
for more
swings and
here.
misses anymore in this game? Everything is hit.
Here it comes.
Everything makes
0-2.
contact.
To the right. That gets through for a base
Off the
hit.
base.
He's now 3
Get
for
off.
4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty...
That wasn't an unrealistic.
Settling in now, David Peterson.
44. David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
On a
goodness
less than
gracious.
Impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm just...
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Come on now, here we go.
Rude.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, why are you taking away vision?
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
That was a good pitch.
Him out as well.
That was a very
So
good
make it
pitch.
Back-to-back punch-outs here.
That's the kind of pitch that
Stepping
strikes
into the
out Chris
box,
Bryant a
Blake
lot.
Allemond. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Double play.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
There we go.
At the plate, David Peterson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a
Get
swing
it.
and a line drive, and he
Get an
may have just
apple
tied
papa.
the ball game. That's down for extra bases.
Ah! Look at all them people. They all got mad at me.
In safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat.
Am I
right
player of
there.
the game?
Former offensive
Am I player of the
player.
game?
These are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the
Player
9th inning, and you're able
of the
to come through
game.
for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really
we're not the
swung the
salad
bat well in
shrimp.
this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 9 runs on 13 hits.
Oh,
2
hiccups.
errors. They left 12 men on base.
This COVID is really just, I'm sick of it.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in
To
the
be honest, the
limelight
sick
today
feeling
as the show's coverage of the
is
Southern
not even
League
close
is
to
on
what the
air.
flu is.
Tonight, an intriguing
The flu
matchup
makes you actually
between
feel
the
a lot
Biloxi
worse.
Shuckers and
The only problem that I
Jacksonville Jumbo
have
Shrimp.
with the
It's
COVID
baseball.
is the
It's the show,
undying,
and it comes your
consistently
way
persisting
next.
cough.
Nick
Getting
Neidert
MVP in those
is on the
games
mound
is
for
awesome.
Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and
There's
half
double
them
pneumonia,
at him,
though, is-
he's going to have a really good game.
Having pneumonia in both of my lungs along with
Line
COVID
toward
is
the gap in
what's
left
really
center.
just making it terrible. Go!
That'll
It's
get
obviously
down
down!
out there near
Go!
the wall.
You're going.
Idiot! Go home!
And the runner will score from second. And the
Pitcher's
run will
mad.
score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long.
Ready now.
But the
Carlos
headache that
Leal.
comes with the
First
COVID
shot
is,
for him here.
I've heard a lot of
2 hits
people
and
complain
5
about how bad
trips
the
a night
headache is.
ago.
Honestly, it's definitely there,
2-2.
and it is also persisting. Nothing
Ground
gets
to
rid
the
of the
right
headache,
side.
but it's not anywhere close as bad as the headaches I normally get from Tourette's are.
So
The sick feeling of just a little bit of nausea. There's a little bit of just uneasy feeling, but it's nowhere as bad as the flu and Tourette's.
David
The first
Peterson
baseman, David
fouled off.
Peterson.
Taste the meat, not the heat. Well, honestly, I don't
Now
taste
the
anything right
0-1.
now, really.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
That's another symptom about the COVID
And
that
a
just
check
sucks.
swing. Did he go
I don't have
around?
smell still.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball
Taste,
1.
I can sometimes get a hint of like oregano.
Hit high and deep out to left field.
Go, go.
And it's gone.
Strickland propane. Taste the heat, and the heat, and all the heat.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Stepping into the box, Tristan Lutz.
Honestly, I don't
as we
really
begin
like
the
cooking
top
with
of the
propane
fourth.
too much.
Lots of base in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're
Those Adam
already
hits
down
kinda
by
suck,
a
too.
bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Now at the plate, David Peterson.
For the
Already 2
Butane.
for 2. He'll look
first
to add on
baseman.
right here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center
Out.
fielder
That's okay. It
giving
was a good hit.
chase. He's there and records
I don't
the
think I've
first
cooked too
out.
much with butane. I like the flavor that charcoal puts on your food, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Digging in now.
Bobby and
David
Peggy were
Peterson
right when they said the
flew out
charcoal
at his
tastes
last
good.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
Let me guess, he's
deep
gonna
his
throw
last
5 times in a
AB.
row 'cause he got
Certainly
98
just
speed.
missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I just kind of like the natural gas that comes out of the stove or
Here's
the
0-1. Hit on the
the
ground
wooden,
out to short. Right to him.
fire, wood chips.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
My
saves
favorite
an
way
error
to
as the
grill
side is retired.
is
So
with
no
coals,
runs here
though.
on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left
There's
aboard.
a way of barbecuing down here that I really like. You take a fire with straight, long pieces of wood in it, and it burns going down. And then you take the coals on the bottom, and then you stick them inside of a grill underneath the grate where the meat is on. And you can do that all night. You can do it for hours. And the wood, the fire doesn't like fall in on itself and create white ash because it's like 2x4 pieces. So you just get these beautiful red coals that sit there and emit heat for hours. It's my favorite way to cook.
Now batting, Nick Banks. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one
Yeah,
down.
we'll just take that first.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position.
So I'm not going to let
second.
this rest, chat. There's
So
trying to see if
digging
Philip
in now,
Pfeiffer is a real
David
person, and I
Peterson.
guarantee you
9
he is
at-bats
because
in
I've
the
seen him.
series and 4
But watch him
base
not
hits.
be, and me
Strike
just be
1 to
stupid.
start the at-bat. Bases are empty
I know
here
he's a
with
real
2 men
baseball
out.
player, and I know I've seen him on TV down here in Tennessee.
Got him to go
Now,
after
whether that
one,
means
and
he's
out
from
quick.
Tennessee, I don't know. Maybe he
0-2.
played here.
Yeah, if he's going to pound
I know
the
that I
zone
saw
with this
him.
stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Multiple years ago. I mean, this wasn't like
Play's been
this
made,
year
and
sort
that
of thing.
retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
I will get to the bottom of this.
At
Oh,
the
what do we
plate,
got?
David Peterson.
Power swing
And
to
he'll
advance
look
a
bring
run.
home that tying
Contact
run from
swing to
second
driving a
with a
run.
base hit into
Let's
the
go with the
outfield.
power swing. We want the power. Give that the power.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up
First
the box. Let's
offering
go.
on its way.
No, no, no. That pitch is too far inside.
Orlowski stands at second with 2 gone.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Well
Oh,
out
I
in front of
tipped
the
it. I
breaking
thought that
ball
was a
there for
fastball.
strike.
Come on, let it fly.
Let's see what we can get here. Throw the ball. Throw it. Throw it.
1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2
Oh.
strikes now.
I was 100% expecting that to keep sliding over, but it never did. Here comes a strikeout because
The
I picked the
1-2
power
pitch.
swing option.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
See it drive it like you can. Let's go.
Swing and a liner. But he can't bring it down. Base hit. The tying run is in.
Oh, look at them all. They got mad.
It's 1-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Look like
2
all the
outs,
villagers
2
in
strikes on the
Minecraft when
bat.
they all react at the same time.
Ready for another chance. David Peterson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another
Oh,
single
shoot,
right
there's a
here.
double
That
play.
third base coach is dying
I'm
to
sorry.
move
I'm
his
sorry for the
arms.
DP.
I wouldn't be surprised
Misa
if
Sosati.
anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
I think we scored a run from
Digging
that.
in, David Peterson.
Baseman, number 44.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's inside.
It almost looked like a two-seam the way that it kind of cut back.
Ball, that's in.
Not
Too
enough.
low to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hush, hush.
And the pitch. Too
Nope.
high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, let's go now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Butane.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he gets him to
Come
pop it up
on,
right
man!
side of the infield. And
I shouldn't
that
have even
will
made
conclude matters
contact.
Here in the 7th. Standing in, Nick Banks. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not
Bum.
easy to do in today's game. High velocity, floating, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
I'm watching you over there.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Oh my. 17 big people on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Into the box now, David Peterson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball here as
No
we'll
mas.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah,
have
Matty,
a
we
little
had
bit of a sip
saying
of
in
Gatorade
Texas,
here.
hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the ball
Oh,
to
crap.
all
He
gaps.
dropped it.
Line to line.
All right, make the turn. Make
No, I'm not going to. I'm holding up. I will be thrown out.
I appreciate the moxie.
Striding in, David Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right
There's
now.
a hit.
He extended his hitting streak that last
We're gonna
plate
go 2.
appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was saying. Fastball middle of the plate. Hands back, stayed through the baseball.
Man, you can really hear that middle lung collapse in my cough. I'm not getting the deep lung in my cough like I really need to. And so I'm only getting the middle part of my lung to squeeze there, and you can hear it go, ooh,
and I think
ooh.
that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was...
That's not a realistic looking
Next, it'll be
swing,
the
though. That was
pitcher,
stupid.
Johan Belisario, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Wait a second.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does.
Didn't he
his
just say
job
that he was
as it's a
expecting him to bunt?
successful
Then all of a sudden it
sacrifice.
was a surprise that he was going to bunt?
Digging in to try it again, David Peterson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense.
What's up with all this
potentially going
opposite
with
field,
one
though?
swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
I don't do
So
too
here's
much
the cleanup
opposite.
hitter, Jake Gatewood.
Well, I take that
Struggling
back.
so far in this
I
one
do
and
make a
looking
lot
to
of line
erase
drives
his
that are
0 for 4
opposite,
ball game
but
right
like
here.
just over second base
Nothing in one
opposite.
count. Here it comes.
Just the right side of
And
it.
This is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Come on,
to
come on.
second
Not
for
like
1. On
down
to
the
first to
line
complete
home
the
runs
double
on
play.
opposite field. There's only a few people in the world that
In
have that
now,
kind of specialty.
David Peterson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that...
Oof.
And he'll put this
That was
one
a good
away,
play out there
and
at
with
short.
that, the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Biloxi Shuckers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never
Biloxi
wavered.
Shuckers, quite a name.
6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
I must have been tired for them to bench me.
Your attention, please.
Bottom of the 11th. Holy guacamole.
Number 44, David Peterson.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Chu
Oh, never mind.
to put it
I thought I
away,
got
and the
one there.
runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
This dude's fast.
Tyler Stevens gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
That sucks. Face itches.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Contact. So I still have no smell. I have absolutely no smell from the COVID. And I had a numbing, absolutely numbing lack of taste for the longest while. But I'm just kind of getting back 2 tastes. Well, 3. There's 3 tastes that I'm getting right now. Oregano. I'm getting oregano. I'm getting very pungent citrus. And I'm getting dill. I find it rather amazing. I don't care about bunting. Hey, my man Nick Martini! Nate Pearson. He's an old fart. Been around a while. Wait, how do I have 84 RBIs? What? How can I possibly have 84 RBIs?
The game's future stars.
Got to make sure to hit that sim to next appearance, or I'll really
Coming
just
to
be
the plate
screwed.
now, David Peterson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fellas are
Nice
home
try.
9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out. They made some 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll.
No, the worst part is you're trying to cough up that stuff that's deep down in your lungs, but it just doesn't
they can salvage
move.
a little bit right now. They can
The
walk
muscles
out of here
down
today
there
with a
just
smile
aren't
on their
working.
face if they can get this back to 500 in these
I'm
first
getting
6
the upper
games.
and middle lungs just squeezing out like a tube of toothpaste. And I can't get anything to come out of lower.
Out of play.
I get it once a day to come out of the lower, and that's as soon as I wake up.
And he goes
And
down
I cough up a big old
and takes it
little
high in the
golf
air to
ball,
deep
you know.
straight away center. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It
The
always
heck
feels
happened
great
there?
to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring.
What happened? We're going to find out what happened. Hit the ball. Hold on. How do I hide this thing? There's this stupid glove. Oh! Ah! It hit off the inside of his arm.
Edwards, a runner at first with 1 gone in
Don't
the
throw
inning.
over here. I hate it when they throw to first. I really hate pickoff moves.
On
It just puts a
the
lot of
second
pressure on
base,
you to
this
make
could
the
be
play
2.
right. And you can't just,
Cleanly,
like here, you
one
can think
there,
the whole way that
on
ball's
to
coming in.
first as they
You can
get
watch
the
where his
double
hand
play
is.
to get him
You
out
can
of the
see the
inning.
angle of his
So no
shoulder.
runs
You
on
can see
one
the angle
base
of his
hit,
wrist
no
when he
errors,
flicks it.
and no
And
one
then you can
left
watch the
on.
ball come all the
One
way
inning
in.
in the books
That is
here.
fine because you can think and you can gauge the trajectory.
So coming to the plate, David
You can't do
Peterson.
that when you got a
Deep
pickoff
in
move
his
coming
first
at you.
at-bat. We'll see what he's got
You
in
don't have
store
time to
for us
sit there
here.
and gauge.
That one's down around
All
the
you're doing
knees,
is
taken
straight
for a
reacting,
strike.
and you can react wrong very easily.
And he swings
Come
and pops it
on,
foul
man.
behind the plate.
Why
Pinto
even make
waits on
contact?
it.
How does
No
that even
trouble
make
with this one, and
contact?
the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half.
I want to look at that because that doesn't look right.
Here we go.
I don't know how I made contact with that. Oh my gosh, can you spin around a little faster? No, I don't think that's actually contact there. I mean, just barely, if anything. It didn't look like that there was any contact. I think
He's
it should
ready.
have just
Here's
been
the
like a
first
tip
offering.
backwards, not a tip upwards.
And a liner foul into the seats.
Definitely
down the
not a
right
big old
side.
noise for
Coming
that.
Down in
That's like
buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that
Well, we are
pitcher's
in
mound.
Jacksonville,
one of the
so
things you have to
you should
really
expect
be
a
careful,
bunch of soupy
not just
rain.
for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes
Stop!
like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Striding in once again, David Peterson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a
There we go.
Pretty
There's
well
a good
out to
swing.
deep center field.
Not enough, but it's a good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit,
It's just got
one
that
left.
feel. You know, you can feel it, and it's just
Did a nice job here to come in and slam the door.
the way that the
That's his
ball
first
leaves
save
the
of
bat. You
season,
can usually
and
tell if
certainly
it's a home
won't
run
be
or
his
not.
last.
I mean, I won't lie. I've had some ones that snuck off there where I didn't think they were home runs, and I was charging, and I'm rounding second, and it's over the wall, and you're like, oh, shoot, I guess I can slow down now.
It's time for baseball now.
But most of the time, you can really just feel. But then again, you can
Into the
feel a
box,
good hit that's not a
David
home run.
Peterson. He drove
And
in
that's
one
really
of
the
their
wind
2
that's doing
runs
that.
in last night's ball game. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club
Who's
as they
this guy? No picture? Okay, that's nice.
Into this one tonight.
Of course, if you're in like
their last 10 games,
the atmospheric conditions of the moon in Colorado, then it's probably a little bit different. I've never been to Colorado, never played baseball in Colorado.
Take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, you don't need us
but there's
to
a reason
really
why Mile High Stadium is so good.
I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, man. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't.
Can you stop talking about cats and dogs?
Now at the plate, Jim Haley, and their runners.
That's animal abuse.
Now.
The first baseman. Yeah.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1.
Hard 90,
Right to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, David Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
Non-doubles. Not bad.
Back up the middle,
Now you got
and
that
that
one.
finds its
hit.
way through for a base hit.
Why are you airmailing it to third?
Pitchers, you better
Nobody
start
is
taking
running.
Notice to this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in and looking for more, David Peterson.
So I get people asking me why I'm a natural righting, throwing lefty, shooting lefty, everything, but bad on the right side of the plate. Well, that'd be because I like to hold the bat with my left hand, like a sword. I use sword left-handed as well.
Going on.
And I feel like I have more finessing, minute control with the barrel of the bat in my left hand.
3-0 now.
And then I also feel like I get a better, more powerful swing when I'm cutting in with my left elbow to drop the barrel of the bat.
Safety, and right now this field is getting
I just feel like I get a much better hit off of that way than I do the other ways. But it's really weird because when I use an axe for like cutting wood or a sledgehammer, I will do it from the left side with my right hand on the bottom. I don't quite understand, honestly.
And the count goes full.
That's just
I just know that it works.
Upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower.
But then again, Ricky Henderson was a left-handed thrower with a right-handed batter.
Out to deep right center
so it's not like it's never happened before.
And that'll get over the wall. So for
awful lot of oppo-popo.
Ready once again, David Peterson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Did he really throw that? No. I thought he was going to throw it to first the way the baseman reacted.
At the plate, David Peterson has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Mike Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He jumps.
There's a good hit.
One. It's high and deep to center.
Keep going.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
There we go. Oh, that's a wordy dirt. He said a wordy dirt.
Shot to straightaway center.
Bring out the swear jar.
On the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak
good little
a
wrist
fastball
work
past
on that
this
swing.
guy, power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start.
Hey, we got nobody.
It's a good spot.
All set to start the 9th
there.
in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, David Peterson.
Yeah, man,
oh, you hear that? I'm a dangerous power threat.
Shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Yeah, it counts as a home run. So why don't you just shut your mouth?
Make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
What sucks
at the plate, Wander Franco
about my shoulder is it really kept me from being able to, compete anymore. I'm done with the the baseball
It's not
like
all
that.
hard out to second.
The only ball that I'll have left in me would be like
Rodriguez
church
for
league.
one, But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will
I really
continue.
tore it pretty good there after I
9-3,
tried out for
final tally here
the
in
college
this one.
team here.
Jacksonville led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
I did pretty good at the tryout too. I was real happy with it. Just tore that shoulder. Fun fact, the Cubs no-hitting, let me rephrase that. Fun fact,
Welcome to MLB
the pitcher on the Cubs who threw a no-hitter last year, Alec Mills, was a walk-on
Next
at
will
my
be the
college.
Designated hitter, David Peterson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep.
I'd like to see if they're going to do anything about that,
Ball
like
that's
a plaque or
carrying.
something.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
I feel like they got to do something for him. I mean,
Striding forward now is the DH.
they got to do something.
David
Every
Peterson.
college does
He
something
flew out in his last
when
at-bat.
a pro
Almost, Matty, almost
from
went
their
deep
school
his
does
last
something nice.
AB, certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Hey, let's go right here.
He's set. The 0-1. Here's a little
Bob
chopper
Saget.
up the middle.
He's up right here, right
Scooped
here,
up.
right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, David
Makes
Peterson.
solid contact and driving a run.
Ground-out victim
Power
last
swing
time.
driving a run. I want that contact base gain because my contact base is real weak right now.
Hey, come on, guys.
I'm pretty not worried about my cap right now.
First offering on its way. Hit high
There's
and
a good
deep
swing.
to right center.
Turn, dig.
And this is going to
Another
get down
Oppo
for extra
Popo at the
bases
wall.
as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And
Yeah,
the
don't even
second
throw
run
it.
will
There's
come
no
across
point in
to
throwing
score
it.
As they take the lead here,
Take that base
4-2.
gain. Thank you very
He
much.
was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield.
I mean, I don't have a choice. In real life, I usually like to
So
take one
striding in,
at least
David
once in
Peterson, runner
the
in scoring
pitcher's
position with
lifetime
two
here.
See it, driving.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh,
Yeah!
deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
460.
Two-run shot to straightaway center.
Keep jawing.
Sixth home run on the season.
Keep
for
jawing
him
up
as
there,
they open
pitch.
it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Hey, we got one.
Digging
Good
in,
spot, too.
David Peterson. He's homered and
Dalton Moats. I don't know if he's real or not. I've never heard
doubled
the
in
name.
4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
All right, here we go now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him
Oof.
up. Sullivan moving
I
to
got it,
his
I got
left,
it, I got it.
and he brings it in for
Sully?
the second out of the inning.
Sully?
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Who's the
It's
player
not
of the game?
easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
They look like triplets
the
out there.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
I swear, they
used
were the
a
same
nice
people.
Fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Poteet gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chad Smith closes the door for the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
Who's the player
For
of the
my
game?
partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
Mark
Vasgersian.
DeRosa.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
I gave him a
For more,
high
click
five
over to
in Wrigley Field
theshowNation.com.
2018. Him and David Kaplan were out on the left field side, just behind third base. They were doing their little show thing, and David Kaplan goes almost sprinting back underneath. I guess he's had something else to do. Gave me a high five. I said the Catman. And then D Rose, I recognized him real quick. He gave me a high five. One of the coolest things I ever had gotten done. You know, I guess I didn't explain that very well. So 2018, I was at Wrigley Field for a Cubs and Cardinals game, I do believe it was.
Minor League
And
Baseball is live and on the air.
I think it was
on the
John
show.
Lester
Tonight,
pitching.
An intriguing matchup. between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
What is that? Look like they're sacrificing him. Humba, 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 humba. Ibidi, ibidi, ga.
Standing in, David Peterson, and it's been a big series for him with the bat.
But anyway,
he's collected 8 hits
in 2018, I was at Wrigley Field for the Cub-Cardinal game.
He is not in time. Pretty close.
One of the coolest events of my life. And the best part about it, honestly, wasn't even watching Rizzo out there or watching any of the other Cubs players out there or even being at the beautiful Wrigley Field, because that was my second time being there. And oh my gosh, that place is just gorgeous. The best part of being at Wrigley Field was getting a high five from Mark DeRosa and David Kaplan. They were like on the left field side, kind of behind the third base, doing some television interview. And when they were done, they were walking back to underneath the bleachers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
and I was like, "Hey, Kapman!" And he turned up, and he was wearing his sunglasses, and he's such a cool guy. He's like, "Hey, man!" And he came running by, and he gave me a high five when I stuck my hand down on the side of the wall. And then Mark DeRosa was over there, and I went, D-Rose! And he gave me a high five, too. It was so fun. David Kaplan and Mark DeRosa are awesome people. I remember watching Mark DeRosa play, actually, back in the day. I think I'd have to say he might have been my favorite player on the team at that time. I always was an Ramos Ramirez fan, and I was a big Derek Lee fan.
And he will make the catch back there as there is step
Mark DeRosa was just, I don't know.
Now in the box,
his veteran mindset was just something that I very much liked. He just kind of represents a veteran, old-time Americana baseballism that I like. Just a nice guy out there with a soft smile, playing a game that he enjoys.
They always say you can't be in two places at
Stepping up now.
That was Mark DeRosa. He went out there and he did his thing, and he always looked happy out there.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
You know, you get some baseball players that just seem complacent.
Any way you can. Here we go.
Then you also have baseball players that are fun to watch, but also not fun to watch if they're on the other team, like Bryce Harper.
The pitch.
I dig the energy. I like the energy.
This one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes the gusto there is very, very overpowering, and they just come off as cocky. You know, I'm not really a big fan of a cocky ball player.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Fouled away.
But baseball's always just been kind of, you know, they call it America's pastime for a reason.
Hit the other way out
it's not like a football game where it's high octane all the time.
And that's out number 2.
Guess that's why I liked baseball more than football.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those
Enough,
slugfests.
please, Zach.
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure you get ketchup only on your cheeseburgers as well.
The game's future stars.
Future stars. That's an overstatement.
So stepping in, David
like
Peterson
90% of the people in the entire professional baseball field never leave minor leagues.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly
What's
deep.
up with all this Oppo-Poppo?
Over the wall, so forget about.
Can I not pull the ball, please? I really want to just pull the ball.
Where we left off, David Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double.
There we go.
With another big
Jumped all over that one.
Long run for the center fielder.
He'll get it though.
He's there and records the first out.
At least it was in the left center lane. Oh,
my stomach. Josh Lowe.
That was weird. Random pain. It's subsided now.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for one.
Around the horn.
To first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Good throw out there,
Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Zoo.
Stepping in, David Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
There's a good swing.
This AB.
More Oppo Popo.
In the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Why did you dive? I don't want you to dive. That is how you break your thumbs.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
I very much don't want you to dive unless I specifically tell you to dive. You're going to automatically do that because the game's going to make you do it. Your thumb's going to go backwards, and you'll never play another game.
It's about time they get something going.
That's a very tough play right there. I can tell you from a left-handed first baseman, that is tough. To be able to take a two-step drop and guide, or to be able to take a two-step drop and gauge a bounce.
For strike one.
That's a different kind of two-step from the dance, and an even different kind of two-step from the quarterback. A lot of two-steps. I never really noticed that.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Probably shouldn't have even thrown.
All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, David Peterson. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 0-1. This one's down to third. He's right there. You can beat it. Throw on to first.
I cannot beat it. Don't tell me lies. You're a liar. Don't lie to me. You hear? That's me kicking you in the nuts because you lied to me.
Really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.
Hey, it's Lowe's. I finally found him. I always wondered who Lowe's was.
He delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5.
Hey, Mr. Lowe's, your plywood is too expensive. I think I'm going to have to go to the bathroom here, so. Oh! There it goes again. Yeah, I'm going to go, so. Oh! Thank you for joining. We're going to continue with my efforts to get to the major leagues. Have a diddly-daddly day. Oh, and don't get COVID.